People can get pretty weird and obsessive over certain things.
This guy is obsessed with dolls.
What's something you're obsessed with?
Coke. Cane.
Not the soda. My parents watch these videos. Why did it seem like death?
It's a horror movie walking into.
Yeah, it was like 3:45 p.m. in like the middle of England. It looked like hell.
There's a freezer with a lock on it.
That's where they carry all the dead dolls at. When the dolls die, they put them in the freezer. Why did it? Wait, he kind of looks like Dr. Eggman a little bit. The way he put the goggles on, he's like, meow.
He's like a mad scientist to make a doll.
My next doll will be Sonic.
And they have the largest love doll collection in the world.
We have over 240 love dolls. That includes the blow-up variety as well.
Oh!
214? Is he trying to slide one over?
These silicone dolls are also known as dolls, and they're part of the estimated $15 billion toy industry.
For me, it's purely a collection. I've never made love or had sex with a doll at all. That's not what I do.
Bull!
He's lying.
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard on any show like this ever. His wife has got to just feel absolutely replaced. Imagine you're married to a man with like 240 women's sex dolls.
I don't know if he uses them. I think he just makes them. And like he uses it. Cat.
This all started off as like a weird kink. His wife came along. He's just like, oh yeah, this isn't a kink. I just like the way they look. That's it. I just like the way they look. This isn't a kink.
These silicone dolls can cost upwards of $4,500 new. That price includes the lingerie, instructions, and a flower that represents the doll's virginity.
Hold up, virginity? How do you take adult? You know what? No, I don't even want to know. Nobody tell me how you take a doll's virginity. I don't want to know.
Ask him.
Frankly, I don't think I want to.
The cost of the collection, well, I suppose in around about $150,000.
He spent 150 grand on dolls that he doesn't use.
Yeah.
Like, at least get some value out of them. And you got half the value.
Just give him each like one pump. Just one pump.
Bob and Lizzie keep them everywhere. In the living room, kitchen, and a dozen in the spare bedroom. They also found an unusual storage method that is affordable, safe, and easy to use.
We've got some of them in coffins because it's a nice, secure box to put them in.
What?
That's kind of surreal.
Why do I feel like this is like... There's definitely some type of crime scene going on here. Like there's been caution tape in this house a couple times that they're not telling you.
He explains how to make them. Yeah, and we have real human teeth. The eyes are real as well, and the hair.
He's like a extravagant serial killer who's just like disguising as sex dolls like his whole life.
The dolls are a way for Bob and I to spend time together.
Drink your tea and eat your biscuit, Mayfie.
Or you'll have to go to bed without supper. I like to have a chat with the dolls.
They have to blur the doll's tits.
Like they even have TLC convinced that these dolls are like real humans.
Yeah, she needed that.
It takes about an hour to clean each doll with a mixture of mild soap and warm water.
Is it just soap and water?
Bob has purchased many extra because about once a week, he likes to give them a facelift.
Bro, I'm telling you, this guy is 110% a serial killer. Bob, whatever this guy's name is, what is it? Bob Saget. He is 100% a serial killer, and they need to like keep tabs on him.
So we put the new face on, then I put some water on the eyes before I put them in to lubricate them.
You know what this reminds me of? That one Toy Story scene.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like cleaning Woody and like waxing him and stuff. Woody is mad jealous right now.
But for Bob, there is one special blonde, Jessica, a German-engineered doll that Bob paid $11,000 for.
$11K? He doesn't even have his wife for a ring.
Yeah.
But he spends $11K on one doll.
Jessica has an internal heating system that can raise her temperature to a hot-blooded 99.5 degrees. For Bob, it all started when he was a kid.
Whoa, he's got MJ!
Thought, well, wonder what it would be like to have one. And looked on the internet, saw a second-hand doll, thought, well...
You're dropping like 6 figures on dolls, but you're still working with like a Dell computer you got out of like a school's dumpster.
8 years and over 200 dolls later, Bob is still on the lookout.
Yo, that one looks like the Fortnite default skin.
Wait, you're right. The Fortnite default skin is based on a sex doll.
This guy has a lawsuit on his hands.
You're about to be able to buy a lot more dolls, my friend Bob. You're about to be able to buy a lot more dolls.
Bob is still on the lookout for new and slightly used dolls.
What classifies as slightly used?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Like, at what pump mark is it not slightly used anymore?
5 pumps. 5 pumps and it's down $1,000. 10 pumps, $2,000.
Bob Gibbons, been looking at one of the dolls that you've got advertised.
Most used sex dolls can be bought at a discount for obvious reasons.
Is she a virgin?
Bro, I don't know why, but the virgin question just creeps me the fuck out. If you take the doll seriously enough to the point to where you're calling it like a virgin.
Yeah. Does it have rights at that point?
Yeah, like what? Does it have a license?
Yeah, a couple of times, I see. What sort of condition is the doll in?
How many pumps have you given? How many? I can't even do that one.
Bob and Lizzie are not shy about bringing the dolls out of the house.
Oh, put your seatbelt on.
Bro, you're making the wife sit in the back seat. Bro,
imagine sitting in the back seat and letting the doll sit in front.
You're making the wife sit in the back seat? What kind of disrespect is that?
He puts his arm around her.
Okay. Yeah.
Steps over.
Yeah, come on, more. Keep going. Keep coming. Keep coming.
This guy treats his dolls better than he does his wife. Dude, what did he say? These things are like 100 pounds? And his poor wife doing all the dirty work. She's like carrying him up the stairs.
I just sort of turn her like that. Smile, Justine.
His wife, hey honey, can I please get a picture? Shut the fuck up, get back in the car.
Oh my God. She's really good.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah, just like the guy said.
Oh, she's so pretty.
I just want to point out, this man didn't smile a single time throughout the whole video until he saw this doll. God forbid he smiles at his wife once.
Submerging in water can rust parts of the doll's skeletal system. So, Bob prefers to give them a full-body sponge bath, then rub talcum powder all over her body to make the silicone feel more like real skin.
It's a bit of a messy job, but it's well worthwhile. Rub it into her tummy button.
Okay, that was weird. Like, do what you gotta do, but like, you didn't have to get all up in the belly button.
Bob and Lizzie have just 2 more things to do. They must find a space, and then finally,
Fuck it.
Bang it!
Lovely.
Oh,
Wait, it's a used sex doll, and the wife just kissed it on the lip. I'm out of here, bro. Nah, I'm out, dude. I'm out. Maybe that's what the wife's in it for. So you can just like taste. I'm sorry.
Anna Marie.
yeah. Okay. Oh, that's really good, and I'm really
Yeah.
pleased.
Pause.
It's a used doll. The wife just kissed on the lips, and then the husband kissed his wife on the lips. Did he say no homo? Bob and his dolls aside, there's another thing that's kind of been stirring around on the internet recently of a girl named Brooke Houts.
So what happened is she made a YouTube video with her dog and then accidentally messed up in the editing and kept in parts that she didn't mean to keep in.
Yeah.
Which exposed her for being a dog abuser.
I kind of wanted to make a video about this chick, but I feel like when it comes to situations like this, it's almost like, at least in the digital space, no matter how bad the controversy is, they will always in some way benefit from it.
Yeah, because even if people are following just to hate on them, that's still followers at the end of the day.
But if you take a look at her Twitter, she's gained like 10,000 followers in
Yeah.
3 days. I don't know. Like I said, we wanted to make a video on it, and I probably still won't make the title and thumbnail to this video anything related to her, because I just don't want to give like, I want to talk about the situation, but I don't want to give the situation like any attention.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Also, we just made a video where we went over a TikTok star called Chase Hudson. It's a really, really funny video. It's one of our best performing videos we've had in a while. Let's just say there's a lot of mixed feelings about it. So I'm gonna put it in the corner here. If you want to go give it a watch,
Put it this way, because of the video, somebody made a YouTube channel called Boycott the Rayhart Twins. So just watch it.
Anyways, guys, we've had a lot of new subs here recently. If you are new, thanks for coming by. Consider dropping a like if you enjoyed. And don't abuse your dog.
Please don't.
Yo, so much time to waste while I'm lost in space. Eyes low, moving like a turtle with this pace. Eyes low, trying to see this face. Clear wax that don't melt your face and cause a hard time to find your place. In a jail cell is the worst case, my man. I'm lost with these paradigms, hunting for a paradigm, sorta like a parakeet.